We live.
We're live.
We're live. We're live. We're live.
Welcome to my hood. Where ain't nothing normal. You can take a walk in my hood. Where everything paranormal. Everything paranormal. If you're scared of dying, we got something for you. Open up the door, you can be immortal. If you really try to rise, step into the buckle up. I'ma show you where it's at. We gon' burn a couple blunts, we gon' pop a couple caps. I ain't talking about 4 5s from the strap. Psilocybin driving, so we headed off the map. What you know about? Tasting color, seeing sound with a crystallize. Turning nothing into something when we alchemize. Vandalize the lies with the truth. Ain't nobody wanna take shots to this proof. All we ever wanted was the answers. Looking for unique, but our vision keep us phantom. Phantom black man, ghost writing in a pentagram. I'm from the place where our thoughts meet the program. Not too many open to the power that they hold. Just know that when we shine, it's the reflection of your soul. Supreme beings moving, watch the galaxy implode. We are not alone. If you not normal, welcome home. Yeah. Welcome to my hood. Where ain't nothing normal. You can take a walk in my hood. Where everything paranormal. Everything paranormal. If you're scared of dying, we got something for you. Open up the door, you can be immortal. If you really try to rise, step into the I gotta hold on to this feeling. I'll be seeing visions through the folds of the prism. Projecting all wishes, anything I want is given. Paranormal vision, you can call it supervision. Control the superstition, make them wonder how we do it. They seen us in the mud, now we out here making music with the paranormal movement that's stronger than what you deal with. If Jesus was just a fraud, then hallelujah for Judas. Caesar is not the mob, so it just had to be Brutus. They hate when we on our job, cause persecution is useless. Proof that what we doing is more than just making music. Utilizing the truth, drop it off in the hood. Show 'em what's really good. Feeling is understood. We know just what it means to get it by all means. Supreme beings moving, watch reality explode. We are not alone. If you're not normal,
welcome home. Yeah.
Welcome to my hood. Where ain't nothing normal. You can take a walk in my hood. Where everything paranormal. Everything paranormal. If you're scared of dying, we got something for you. Open up the door, you can be immortal. If you really try to rise, step into the portal.
It's not even Thursday night, but we said, fuck it. We're down here doing a little work, testing everything out to make sure everything's good. So we figured we'd pop on here on YouTube, see what's up with the hoodies, with the fam, see what's going on. I don't know who's celebrating whatever tomorrow, whatever we all call it, different things, different meanings, different whatever, but who's cooking, who's doing what?
I know celebrating shit.
I know I'm gonna eat. I don't know about all that Thanksgiving shit, but I know I'm gonna cook and eat. Fuck it. I'll be eating. You ain't eating? You ain't gonna...
I eat every day.
I'm saying, but you're not gonna eat
Doesn't
like a
mean
special
I'm
meal?
Celebrate.
Well, I'm gonna make a special meal though.
A special meal in honor of fucking shit. Fucking none of that bullshit that fucking everybody else fucking being honoring fucking Thanksgiving and fucking a whole bunch of fucking false history fucking bullshit, which we'll get into more tomorrow on that fucking so-called holiday fucking bullshit. But no, I mean, we eat every freaking day or whatever. I mean, I guess, you know, I mean, I give thanks every day and shit too. I'm grateful for things every single day.
Every day's Christmas, every day's Thanksgiving.
Fucking commercialized fucking.
Every day's Valentine's Day.
Commemorating fucking the genocide of people. You know?
I'm just telling you, if you've never ever seen Plymouth Rock, don't waste your time. It is so fucking anticlimactic. It's not even there anyways where the motherfuckers landed. But you go all the way down to fucking Plymouth to see a little ass rock that's surrounded by a cage. You can't go nowhere near anyways. It's bullshit. Don't waste your time. Okay? Same thing for all you people who travel to Salem looking for witches. Good luck. But anyways, if you are celebrate your day, do it your way. Ain't no hate. Just, you know, no meat on my table. So, I still eat everything else. Still cook some serious stuff, man. I know I'll be cooking tonight. You know. And some families in town who I wasn't expecting in town, so that's even better. I can see some fam. So, I'm not complaining. And for most people, it's the day off. Couple days off. So see, it's football, family, food, fun.
Distractions.
No.
Keep your heads off. The football is a distraction. The family, why does the family can't come any other time? But I know your family. But I'm just saying in general, for the most part, holidays
people
like
work.
Thanksgiving.
You cannot. Let's
and
not be
things
so.
like that.
Don't be a Debbie Downer about the whole thing.
Then,
it's still a lots away where people are allotted time off, paid time off. They can go and spend time with their family. So in the midst of all the things that could, should, would, we wish it was a perfect world. It's not. But let's enjoy the benefits of that. I'm enjoying tomorrow the benefits of the fact that my family is here.
But people shouldn't have to work all the time and shit.
There's a lot of things we know we shouldn't have to do, but we could sit here, we could knock it all night. But I'm just saying, I'm not going to ruin it for everybody. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy my family because they're here, and I'm going to enjoy what I do. That's it.
Every day.
I do, but they're not here every day. I can't spend time with them like that every day. So because it affords that luxury, that opportunity.
Comes around more than freaking
when they can,
and shit like that. You know what I mean? But that's what I mean.
I go there when I can.
All of that is
birthdays, whatever.
It's all a part of the fucking thing. Is like, oh yeah, you got these holidays, so the rest of the time you all just got to be fucking working.
Well, you get paid vacations too, if you're lucky.
It's all part of the fucking bullshit. That's what it's gonna fucking be. Is you don't need no time off. You get these holidays that we fucking made up for you every now and then.
One thing at a time.
That's when y'all get to go and see. Fuck your family. You can see them on this fucking bullshit holiday. Get back to work.
Yeah, everybody works. Still a world and a system and all kinds of shit that we may not like it, but that's how it works. So just got to keep working to build our light, right? Kill it with light. Kill it with kindness. The world got enough hate. It's got enough bullshit. It's got enough ugliness. It's got enough racism. It's got a whole lot of fucking this. It's all there. You can find it. You don't have to go far. Turn on your TVs right now. The news is pretty much on. What is it? The news will be on. It's 10 o'clock at night. They'll have the 10 o'clock news. There'll be a whole one good story about Thanksgiving. The rest will be a bunch of sad shit. Agent Orange running his mouth. A whole bunch of people who hate him. Him hating a bunch of other people. Whole bunch of war. Whole bunch of this, that, and the other thing. Whole bunch of people taking credit for a bunch of bullshit. So there you go. So just be the light. That's all I say. No matter what you do.
Just try to have a good day.
Exactly. You know. But every chance you get, make it Thanksgiving. That's why I say. I've talked about this before. There's a house by me that I see most nights going home. Right now they have up their Halloween lights still, but they'll put their Christmas lights up soon. And they keep their Christmas lights up year round. And you see them every night. And I always think in my mind that in those people's house or in their mind that every day is Christmas. And it's just a reminder that every day should be Christmas. You know? Just saying. And then people go out and buy 3 million presents. Imagine if you just gave, a present like once a month. What was the equivalent to like Christmas?
Christmas would be nothing then.
Every month would be Christmas. You could have Christmas every month.
It'd be like a year-long Hanukkah.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Giving a present every day.
No, once a month.
That's expensive.
Once a month.
Well, I mean, you could go to the dollar store. You get a dollar present every day.
That's the whole thing. Is Christmas is presents to everybody. Giving a gift and shit. Without getting a gift and stuff now, like it's like, oh, this isn't Christmas. What? Oh, you don't love me.
What if Christmas is one of the days though?
Your gift sucks. You know what I mean? That's what it like. It's all everything is so commercialized and it has nothing to do with anything that it's supposed to be.
Do you give gifts? Oh, you still give gifts though. It's all about but you still give gifts yourself. It's still about what you make it.
But I'm just saying, like to stretch it, like it's the same thing as just making one holiday when you just give a bunch of gifts and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Hey, you could have a gift every day. Some could be made, some could be bought.
That's what I mean. Like you make it like
we do have a gift every day. It's the gift of life.
The gift of life, yeah. But you're
not giving that to everybody else necessarily.
That's what
your
I mean.
Presents.
Well, you may not see somebody every day.
The giving of a gift is not what I'm saying. Is the thing is that people expect a gift And if they don't get a gift, or a gift that they're expecting is something that lives up to their expectations as of what a gift is or whatever, no matter what that gift is, that's where the problem is come in, where everybody just thinks it's all about gifts.
You said everybody. That's a broad word. But everybody doesn't think like that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it's just a general thing, and the majority, the most part, you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying every single person when I say that, so don't be getting offended over there.
Well, no, you have to make sure you remember people are listening to us. Everybody is not. Somebody might tune here for the first time and just think they were extremely judgmental and just saying things in a broad statement, but we think I don't want people listening thinking that's how we think about everybody.
That's where it comes in and stuff. It's just like, you know, you gotta change that part and like, okay, that's why, you know, okay, yeah, I do give gifts and stuff like that, but I give gifts and stuff to people all the time or whatever. But I'm teaching my kids that, you know, it's not just about the gifts and stuff like that. Be thankful for the gift if you get a gift, and whatever, for whatever that gift is from whoever, what it is, even if it's something that you didn't want or whatever. That person was nice enough to get you a gift and everything, and you should be thankful for that. You know what I mean? But for the most part, these kids are just like, that fuck. All right, this one's cool. Thanks. You know what I mean? Even people, adults and stuff like that.
So I had a niece who, no matter what you got her, she's grown now and has kids, but no matter what I got her, she never was excited about. It wasn't that she didn't get excited about anything. Like, even if she wanted it, she was just very monotone. That's just how she always was. Like, it was so anticlimactic because I'd go out and get her something I knew she wanted, and she'd still be like, thanks. So one year, I wrapped a bunch of her old shit that was already there first. So she was opening up stuff like, oh, this is cool. Oh, thanks. Hey, well, I think I already have one of these. And she's like, wait a minute. I was like, yeah, well, because you don't really care, I figure I have to get you anything new. I still got to do stuff, but that's just kind of how I roll. You know, but yeah. So, I mean, some people, she was just always one of those kids. She was just thankful for whatever she got. She didn't really ask for anything. She never stressed you about anything. It's just kind of, she was really an enigma.
I feel like that now.
But see, too, like, presents are so, when you think about, I mean, I'm almost 50. So when I was growing up, you know, Atari came in like 77, 79, somewhere in that area, sometime in the late 70s, things like that. So you didn't have extremely expensive gifts in a sense, but if you did, they were so outrageous, it was just like, yeah, that's shit that rich people got. You know, like now you can go out and get a $200 fucking car that a kid can drive. It'll be a Cadillac Escalade or some shit. When I was a kid, the only way you were getting that red Corvette at FAO Schwartz is if you had like $5 or 10 grand.
Yeah, those were like $500.
No, back then they were like $5,000.
5,000.
Yes, 5 to 10 grand at FAO Schwartz. That was the only place that carried a car that was rich people's shit. See, a lot of stuff that people...
I remember going there as a kid. Like,
yeah.
I would always get like,
in the Prudential Center?
Yeah.
No, you probably went when it was
because my dad used to work in the Prudential
So did I.
Center.
I grew up a couple blocks away from there.
So...
But that's what I'm saying. Like FAO Schwartz, like that shit, everything in there was expensive. That's where rich people went to go shopping for Christmas presents. Everything else was coming, and then like Neiman Marcus, but that didn't even come until they built Copley Place, so that was later. But yeah, now shit. You know, you think about what was expensive back then in contrast to what shit is now. A lot of stuff is much more affordable, but then you have outrageous things because kids want, you know, the PlayStation 14 with I need this game, that game, a couple extra controllers in case my homeboys want to come over and play.
They have all the clothes. Like, oh, it can't be.
They need the iPhone XR XL 17.
No, they need the
Jordans and the Yeezys and shit. And fucking, if it's not that, then fucking I don't even want to do it. Like, what are you even getting me this for? Might as well just give me a gift card or some shit. I'll just go buy it myself, you know?
Well, yeah. Nope. You get what you get. Oh, see, like, again, my nieces, they're pretty simple. I mean, they ask for some shit. I'm just like, I'm not buying you an iPhone. I'm not buying you a fucking Mac. I'm not buying you outrageous stuff. Kids, I'm just not buying kids stuff like that. They don't need it. There's certain things that they should have and certain things they don't necessarily need. And it's not my job to give it to them. That's if their parents feel they should have it, that's something that you let the parents do. But, you know, again... I just got simple nieces and nephews. I remember last year they asked me for like slime and like Matchbox cars.
God. Slime's so popular. Cars. The cars, the little like Hot Wheels.
Like yeah, Hot Wheels. No, like
yeah, I was about Hot Wheels though.
Yeah, she collects them though. Like she's God, how old is Ari? I don't even remember how old Ari Boo is right now.
I remember hearing that like back when I was a kid. Like if you collected them and like even the Hot Wheels ones, like they'd be worth like a lot of money today. They're still not. I mean, so Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards are.
Dude, the old G.I. Joes, these Transformers stuffs that I had, these, Jesus Christ, Guy King, what were those things called? Force 5. Like, I had these insane, because I was comic books and things that I would just go buy all these random stuff, and I had an insane collection. And then when we moved from Delaware, my mama left all those expensive ass toys, #1 comic books and stuff I had actually spent my own money collecting. I had an insane collection of toys and comic books that now, if I still had them, I couldn't tell you how much these things would be worth. And my mama left them shit in Delaware when we moved. Left them. She left my Farrah Fawcett poster. She left my Pam Grier poster on the wall. The 20th Century Foxes poster on the wall.
Posters are worth like money these days.
That's what I'm saying. Them posters are probably worth some money. Everything. I was a collector. That's what I did. Comic books, weird things like toys and stuff that like I would buy.
Any
these
memorabilia,
things.
Shit like that.
Yeah, I had insane stuff that I would just buy because I was into that stuff. Comic books just kind of led me down a whole different kind of nerdy little path that I was enjoying.
I feel that though.
So Star Wars figures and stuff, like I just had all that shit. Most of my Star Wars figures I stole. Well, we were at Bradley's.
Yo, Bradley's.
On American Legion Highway.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. We'd go to Bradley's, my mom would be doing her thing. I would just go, and they were so easy to steal because they were small. Pop them open. I'd go like in the, because I'd wait till she went to like the section to look at like blankets or towels or anything where I could hide them, and I'd act like I'm looking at a towel, put it in there, open it up, just stuff them in my pocket. And I sometimes like 10, 15 of those things a night. That's how it was.
Breaking
I like Star Wars
records.
figures.
Back when they didn't really have a good electronic inventory.
What'd you say?
That. Back when they didn't have a good electronic inventory.
Yeah, they didn't have it. Yeah. Before Toys R Us, it was Child World.
Oh, yeah.
And you had to go to like, there was a place in Moody Street in Waltham, I think it is.
Yeah.
And then there was one in Boston, too, on Dorchester Avenue, like Dot Street, they call it.
Yeah, I know
that. There was like these hobby places you would go
Dot
there
Ave.
to get those things. Yeah, I don't even think those things are there anymore.
No,
that's where you would go to get, and that's what I'm saying. Like I would take these trips to go and get these things.
The Dot Ave one, I remember that one because I used to live down there.
Yeah, because it was right by the train station. I forget the name of it, but that's what I would do. I would take trips to go to these places to get these certain things you couldn't get anyplace else. And at the time, it was short money.
They get the special imports and be like,
yeah, they would just have stuff that you weren't getting at like KB or Child World or any of those.
Or Toys
places.
R Us. Or same shit.
I was a good nerd. What can I say? I still have my comic books. I just haven't really. Yeah, they just redid the universe and everything, and I'm like, do I really? I don't know. I'll go back one day or soon when to start reading the new stuff. But
it's one way to look at it. Just look at it like that. Different perspective on a different set of universes.
Still my favorite characters and stuff. As long as you haven't killed off like Colossus, I'm pretty cool. It's odd because out of all the X-Men, Colossus is still my favorite X-Men. And if you don't read the comic books, because they don't really, in the movies, he doesn't get much shine. In the Deadpool, they kind of gave him shine, but they made him seem like a big dumb idiot though. Like I'm Peter Nikolai Rasputin, and you don't. Like they just made him seem like a big lug, and that's not really. Colossus is actually, he's much more of an intricate character. You have to understand who he is. His love for Katya. See, Kitty Pryde, Shadowcat.
Yeah.
Sprite.
Yeah.
Ariel. It's just had many names. Wolverine sidekick. That was his first sidekick. That's how much a nerd I am. Okay.
That's
you have a favorite X-Men?
Gambit.
Gambit. Nice. Remy LeBeau. I like that. Good call. Because most people go mainstream. Like, it's, Cyclops, Wolverine.
No, I remember the animated series. That was what I kind of grew up on a little bit.
But he was a bad guy originally. If you read the comic book series, he was the one, the whole mutant massacre. It's his fault.
Yeah.
He led them down there. Slaughtered all those poor people in the tunnels. I could sit here and quote comic book shit all night. I absolutely could. Most of those characters, like their first appearances, like where they came from and stuff. It's insane. Since 1977 was the first time I picked up my first comic book. I was 7 years old.
Damn.
We were on a road trip. I don't know where we were going. Whatever book or books I had with me, I must have read them at that point. I had nothing else to read. The store was like a 7-Eleven, didn't have books. It had comic books. So I remember looking at I remember this like it was yesterday, too. It's funny being 7 years old and having this vivid memory of this. And just spinning that rack, trying to find something that interests me. and it was just this X-Men comic book. And I got it, and I read it, and it was the first time that Nightcrawler used his teleportation powers. He didn't even realize he could even do that. He got stuck in a tree, and I think bats or something were coming at him, and he freaked out and realized that he could, what they call BAMF. He could teleport. So I remember getting that comic book and reading that, and I was hooked. And then I found the comic book store, Newbury Comics, the original Newbury Comics. Now here, there's Newbury Comics everywhere.
There's a good amount of them.
Newbury Comics was on Newbury Street. It was a strictly nothing but comic book store. And you could go there, and they had such an extensive collection of back comic books. It was insane. And I don't think they knew the value of some of the stuff they had, because I was picking up #1s of stuff that I had never heard of, like 3D Man, which
people didn't
know
they didn't stuff back in the day.
But I but I mean, #1 comic books, even back then, you would think it's something, if you would have it, you would just kind of put aside.
It'd be worth something one day.
Dude.
They couldn't expect every #1 comic book to be worth something someday.
Because there were so many, but still, they're all nowadays.
But I picked up some insane amount of comic
baseball
books.
cards and shit back in the day. A lot of times you go in a baseball card store and you could find like all these fucking cards that were worth, even then were worth some money and shit. But
remember Ronin Warriors? Ronin Warriors. That might have been. Do you know Ronin Warriors? Is that a cartoon?
I think so.
That might be something.
I think I've heard that.
After me, or maybe because I know. Now here's the thing, Bay. When I lived in Delaware, I don't know how old you are compared to me, but I lived in Delaware. They used to have this show with these 3 robots. They were a family of robots that turned into jets. And it was Goldar was the father, Silvar was the mother. I don't remember what the kid was. And I know I'm not bugging unless this is some shit that was in my other universe before I had brain surgery and died and came back as the Jiggy here from the other universe. But in that universe, when I lived in Delaware, this is some shit I used to watch on TV. I don't know if she would know what that is, because I know she lives in Philly, and they probably did the same stuff. So Ronin Warriors, I don't know if you're talking about a movie, because I know there was some Ronin kind of movie with warriors, but then there was Ronin with what's his face too, De Niro, but that was a different Ronin because they were like assassins.
Yeah, I think that was just Ronin though, not Ronin Warrior. Yeah,
good fucking movie though. But yeah, so you may have to do some splaining, Lucy. Do a little more splaining. So yeah, so comic books, that's what really got me, and I just got into everything. Avengers, the original Defenders, not the shit they put out now, because the Defenders on Netflix are newer Defenders. There's original Defenders. And the Guardians of the Galaxy. Now this is how much of a nerd I am. The Guardians of the Galaxy you see now aren't the original Guardians of the Galaxy. But they are throughout the movies though. Have you seen the Guardian of the Galaxy movies?
Yeah, I've seen the movies.
Okay. Spoiler alerts. They're all in there. Sylvester Stallone, Starhawk. They tell you that the originals, they don't say what they are. They call it something else.
That's the thing with the movies, Marvel movies. There's so many Easter eggs.
Yeah. I picked them all up, especially when they put all the original. The only one that they haven't shown yet is Vance Astro. I haven't picked him up yet. But all the other ones, Charlie 27, Martinex, Yondu. Yondu, they make him a bad guy, which he wasn't a bad guy. He was actually an original Guardian of the Galaxy. Have I nerded out too much for you guys tonight? Have I gone
it's educational.
Too much straight nerd?
What up?
Excuse me. Oof. Good morning. Sorry, folks. His nose. He probably was like that. Who knows? It might be for breathing or something. I never even paid attention to that. I just know his eyes like the panda head. Well, come on, babe. You got to explain that. What was Ronin Warriors?
What'd you say about this?
So just take however much you need or whatever.
Well, okay, hold on. Here she goes. What does it say? I wish I had what? An Uncle Yondu?
Uncle Yondu.
You want to have an Uncle Yondu? A Yondo? Well, Yondu, if you're talking about Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy. I hate the delay, because I know you're probably typing, and we're getting a little delay on what you're saying.
Can I have a pair of scissors, please?
Okay, I can't see. Are you in Plymouth, Massachusetts, Rock and Roar? We were just talking about Plymouth Rock.
With the joke that it is.
That it's kind of anticlimactic when you see Plymouth Rock. Like, they hype it up, and then you actually see it, and you're thinking it's like this big, huge thing, and, you know, but they live like, you know, big-ass rock or something. It's not.
No, it's not.
No, not at all. And it's in like a cage and shit, surrounded by fucking whatever you call that thing.
And Pilgrims didn't even put it there.
No. There's so much made up shit here.
Hate American history. It's all bullshit.
Most history, most world history too. Whoever wins, whoever gets to write the story, they get to tell you whatever the fuck they want to tell you, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I've been to Plymouth a bunch of times. I was in Plymouth last year. We stayed down there after an investigation in Middleborough. The Oliver House, Middleborough Town Hall, a bunch of shit. Rockin' more, you into ghosts and everything? You into paranormal stuff? 'Cause that's what we talk about here. We smoke weed, but we talk paranormal. Our normal podcast is on Thursday nights, but sometimes we just pop on. And because tomorrow's Thanksgiving, we'll still be doing the podcast with the guests. We figure we just get on and say hi, talk a little shit with everybody. You want to hit this before you go up? Roller. And just pass over there. That's Spark, by the way. That's Roller.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Pretty lit.
I still want to know what she was talking about Ronin Warriors. That's just
I don't
confusing.
know either. Well, hold on.
Okay, look it up. Because that's what I'm saying. I know when I lived down there was just different stuff that was on. There was certain shows that were different on their TV when I lived in Delaware.
Let's just utilize our resources real quick.
We have smartphones.
It's a Japanese anime show.
How old is it?
Thank you.
When it was created, like wiki or anything.
See you around.
Peace and love.
From
Happy Thanksgiving to you too.
88 to 89. It wasn't on very long. It only had 30 up, 30.
Oh yeah, 88 to
39.
89. You said yeah. I don't know.
It's only on for a year.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I remember that.
Only
When
had
I was 19 at the time, I wasn't watching
episodes.
cartoons.
I remember these.
I might have
remember
seen it, but it wasn't.
88, 89. I was in the streets, homie.
I don't remember it. It wasn't on.
Yeah, they just looked it up, babe. Oh, you say you remember you could jump down there and steal the change? What, people like wished on Plymouth Rock?
Yeah,
I never
of course people throw fucking money.
I've never paid
Make
attention to
a
that
wish.
as a kid. Okay.
Make a wish. The Pilgrims will make it come true.
Okay. You better make a wish to them
No,
natives.
it's the dead Indians that would make it come
yeah,
true.
shit.
The dead Indians are gonna come back and haunt your ass, fucking killing them all.
So you don't believe in ghosts, but you dig aliens. I hear you. We're into that too. UFO hunters, ufology, cryptozoology. We actually go places and try to make, look for UFOs. Especially we go up to Vermont. What was the meteor shower? The linear? How do you say it? Meteor shower.
Been up there for a couple.
Watch the meteor shower. We have these crazy high power lasers. So we're trying to do our thing to contact the aliens. See some UFO. I mean, we've seen UFOs. I've seen UFOs throughout my life. I actually recorded one. But now, in hindsight, I think the one that I recorded over Logan Airport was probably a drone. Because this was back when they were probably
Possibly, when
the drone
testing.
technology wasn't fully known. And they were probably just testing it to see how, planes and stuff, getting them used to what they may see a drone or some shit. They're just not going to tell the public that. So, in
Like
hindsight, anything that would sit there that
and-
long as no one else really replaced, it was probably a fucking drone. And not a little kid drone either, like a real one of their drones. Well, shout out to Plymouth. They actually tried to. There's a mall in Plymouth, and the guy always wanted me to do some like paranormal things back there. And the day I don't know. I wasn't really ready to just. I was still trying to figure out how to talk and deal with all this type of shit.
Just to start being an investigator and getting the mindset.
Dude, when I first started doing this, like if you go back, like my other YouTube, there's like another ParanormalHooD YouTube, but I have like a personal YouTube. And you'll see where this kind of, when I first started like even thinking about like talking to people like YouTube and stuff, I wore a mask. I have a bunch of masks. I just took these masks and made them look all crazy and shit. And that's how, because I was just like, people are going to think I'm fucking nuts. Like there's no way. Even talking, because again, going back Coast to Coast AM, listen to the radio and feel like I felt like all those people on the radio and stuff were able to talk because they were anonymous. Like, they weren't really showing their faces, other than the people who are like kind of celebrities and the people who make the circuit and talk everything. But most of the average people you're anonymous. You know, you can call this radio show, and when you got through whatever you're speaking, but no one gets to see your face. So you could say whatever you want. So when you put your face out there and you start talking about things, it's one thing.
When you become recognizable.
Well, not even recognizable. I don't think it's more just people seeing you and understanding that who's talking to them, like who's behind just a voice. You know, what the kind of, again,
to understand
people talk about the hand
human
expressions, your posture, everything that goes on with what you're talking about. I think it does kind of deliver more of a personal touch to it, I guess. You know, because I mean, growing up listening to radio and stuff, I still like radio. I still listen to Coast to Coast sometimes. I still listen to other radio shows, podcasts, and everything. But now you just see a lot more of everybody. Like, people kind of, you know, you say, oh, that's the person behind that voice. Because people are just everywhere now. You know? It's changed. I was uncomfortable with all that. I was just like, I don't mind talking about it, but I don't really want people seeing me. They probably think I'm fucking nuts. Next thing else, I'm walking, you the crazy dude talking about this and the conspiracy theories. I'm going to punch you in the lip.
See, I didn't care. I used to hide my face. I didn't care about what I was talking about, like about ghosts and aliens and shit. It's because all the other stuff that I do that I didn't want people to see my face and know who I was and then come in and you know what I mean? For other things that I talk about and stuff like that. But now I don't really give a fuck.
Fuck it.
Not that I don't give a fuck, but I don't really have to worry about it. You know what I mean? Just being over paranoid and shit, whatever. I grow weed, everybody fucking does, so what do I gotta worry about now?
Here we are. And it's legal.
It's lit.
Yo, that's the funny thing, too, we can talk about real quick, because everybody's
Plus,
making
if you really want to try and come in here, go for it.
Dude.
Try.
Let's not even put that out there. Let's be positive.
What's
Anyways,
a big deal? What's a big deal?
I mean, they'd have
the
to
fucking
know.
opening up the two fucking shops.
The shops,
like the
the
rest
recreational
of the country.
shops.
I mean, I get it's a big deal in the sense that they're finally doing it, but to the rest of the country, like I've had to explain to people, like it's not what you think. One, it's in East bumfuck nowhere. Like those are literally closer to Connecticut.
It's like prices like 10 years ago.
They're in Northampton and Leicester. Aren't they both out
One's
west?
Leicester is like right next to Worcester.
North?
Oh, so they're still out west. They're still close to the fucking
Northampton's close to New York. I mean,
yeah, so New York, like, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like these shits are like up the street or some shit. There ain't no shit in Boston.
Well,
no surrounding.
it will be in because the one that's in Northampton is the one that's in Brookline. It's the same company. They're just having problems with the Brookline and everything, and getting everything finalized right there. No, because those are the two best medical places that you can go to. Is those two right there and stuff, and the ones that were able to first be able to say, "Here, we can do everything that we need to do." So that's why they got their licenses first, and they're able to do everything first. But everybody's still got to finish doing everything.
A lot of towns are still making people jump through hoops.
Everybody's going to jump, all through the hoops and stuff. But once it happens, but here's the thing. Those two shops haven't run out of weed yet. In every other state, when it's gone recreational, everybody ran out of weed. Except for, I don't think in California. I don't think California had to worry about that. But even in Washington, when Washington grows, everybody grows a shitload of fucking weed. Washington ran out of weed. Colorado ran out of weed. Places ran out of weed when they fucking went recreational and they finally opened it and stuff. Like, everybody ran out of weed, like, when the first day and shit. These places still haven't run out of weed. And people coming from all over the state, probably from other states and shit close by and stuff, because from Leicester, I mean, yeah.
Like Virginia, New York, fucking Maine.
Everywhere else.
Or vice versa.
And they haven't run out of weed yet, so that's pretty good. For only two stores being open for the whole entire state, plus neighboring states that want to come here and get it. I mean, so they must know what those two places must,
We're ready for business.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you now, every time I go to Cali now, it's like I just go in there. It's not even a big deal when I go to those fucking shops.
Well, especially whereas like Washington, I'm pretty sure Washington is like how liquor is in like New Hampshire and stuff like that, where they got the state liquor stores and stuff like that, the state-run liquor stores. It's like that in Washington, like it's all run by the state and everything. So the state couldn't even grow enough to keep up with its stuff. I guess when they started there,
they weren't prepared.
They weren't prepared.
Be prepared.
I'm not even like, I might go into one like when it opens and just like whatever. I doubt I'll buy anything in there. I'll just go and see what it's about after it all dies down.
Yeah, see here,
just go
like,
and look around and see what is the differences here and stuff compared to like medical shops I've been in and stuff like that and other places.
It's just gonna be more money than the usual. You know that.
A lot more money.
It's just always gonna cost more.
Medical stuff is already more than what I can get it from people, and of course recreational is gonna be more than medical.
Womp womp.
Yeah, because even the shit in Cali is expensive. It's worth it, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
But I kept buying them fucking blunt. They were rolled with weed, with fucking oil, and fucking...
all wrapped in it and shit.
Yeah, I kept fucking smoking those when I was out there. So I was spending some...
Those are nice.
What are those shits called? There's a name for them. Not moon rocks or sun rocks.
No, it is moon rock blunt.
There's the moon rocks is when you know, but that's when you smoke, not in a blunt. It's just smoking in a bong or whatever. Fucking thing.
But yeah, they have them shits rolled up for you nice. It's such a cool layout.
I've seen them around here.
You've seen them around here?
Uh-huh.
Didn't you make something similar like that? But no, you used... Didn't you do some shit like that? Wasn't you?
I don't fuck with oil like that.
Somebody rolled some shit like that.
I'll get some hash.
He don't dab.
I know you've done it with hash. Yeah.
He don't dab.
What? Who doesn't?
Smoking don't dab.
Who doesn't dab?
Smoking.
Oh yeah, I've dabbed. I just do it randomly. It's rare. I can't remember the last time I've done it.
I'll dab some fucking ice water hash, some hash, actual hash, but I don't fuck with no BHO and shit. I don't give a fuck who purges it, how much fucking shit and equipment you got. You ain't getting all that fucking all that butane or whatever the fuck you use to fucking blast the shit off of there with. That's for sure. If butane stains glass, you think you're getting out of some sticky ass fucking weed? Yeah. Just go figure.
I guess that's why we don't dab.
That's why I don't dab.
I got a rig. I've used that rig once.
And then people that have seen them, people like, but you use a lighter to light your weed and stuff, and there's a complete total difference from that. You vaporize dabs. You're not lighting it on fire. There's combustion involved. The fucking butane is no longer there as soon as you spark that lighter, and the flame is there. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of carbon monoxide and stuff like that, but I'm not inhaling fucking straight up butane and shit like that, like it is when it's a dab and you're doing it and you're vaporizing it, which is even a worse way to do it. So, or whatever other chemicals they're putting in them.
I mean, I've felt my soul leave my body.
I'll do like some.
When I've
I'll put some like I'll do some rosin and stuff like that. That's just pressing it out like oil. The oils off of the bud like that and stuff. I'll do that, but I don't fuck with any BHO and shit. And fucking, I don't care how big your fucking lab is and how much fucking shit you say you purged it out and everything like that. I don't give a fuck. Then the other thing, too, if you run a BHO, it's fucking shit weed to begin with the majority of the time, because why would you fucking run good weed? You're running somebody's trim, you're running somebody's fucking harvest that they could fucking sell to a fucking shop or whatever and shit like that, so, fucked around with it a little bit when it fucking first came out, and I was even blasting stuff myself, and that's when I was doing it. I'm like, there's no way, I don't give a fuck what I fucking purge this with, there's no way. I could just tell. You can fucking spray, literally take a fucking thing of glass and put butane on it and stuff and let it sit there or whatever and everything. You can put it in a fucking purge machine and purge it and shit. And the glass will still literally be stained and stuff because of fucking the butane and stuff.
So because you did it, you would know.
Chemicals.
Yeah. Chemicals. Don't fuck with those fucking man-made fucking chemicals like that.
Yeah. Like crack.
Crack is whack.
Heroin.
Yeah.
Meth.
Amphetamines.
Did I go on? Of course, I had to turn my phone off because it's ringing. I'm going to do a last blunt, folks. One last blunt with you. And then you can go and cook, peel your potatoes, do whatever you got to do. What do you say?
Figure out what the humming is.
Prepare. Wait a minute.
I'm fucking playing Red Dead right now.
Have a cat on my shirt.
Fucking shirt me, Alan. Dead on right now.
Airstrike standing by.
You know, I get to playing with these noises.
I know that's what I'm gonna be doing when I get home.
Hey, where's my favorite one? Here we go.
Leroy Jenkins.
Do you know the legend of Leroy Jenkins?
I don't remember, but I remember hearing of it.
It's a video game. He's a video game legend. These guys were playing, I forget what game it is, not Zelda, some shit. Like, it's one of those games like role play, and you got to get together and kill, you know, elks and orcs.
World of Warcraft?
World of Warcraft. That's
yeah, I remember this.
That's what it is, yeah. So basically, it's just if you ever just go look up Leroy Jenkins on YouTube and just find that clip, and it's fucking hilarious. Guys, you ready? Leroy Jenkins. He just runs in and fucks everything up, and I get so pissed. It's a classic clip. I was a video game nerd for a while.
I still am.
It was part of my recovery from brain surgery. My the neurosurgeon told me that one of the best ways to get your hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, hand-eye coordination and motor function skills with like your hands and stuff, like motion to detail and everything else.
And in limited amounts, though.
Yeah,
that's where you know what I mean.
Well, that's why there's other physical therapy, of course.
Exactly.
I'll let out a little secret right now, because if anybody can find, or anybody who listens who knows my old, and these guys can verify this. So my old Xbox fucking gamer tag, whatever it is, but the picture, people could never figure out what it was, but some people could. It's actually a chick riding me when I'm playing a video game. That's the fucking screenshot. It's fucking hilarious.
That's fucking lit. That's fucking, oh my god.
Dude, the fucking neurosurgeon says, play fucking video games. It's going to help you with the hand-eye coordination, especially because, you know, you use sidearms, you know.
Yeah.
You want to be able to shoot and stuff, get those skills back. So that's what I did. But I became hooked on them. And my nephew introduced me to Gears of War.
Ooh.
And all I played was Gears of War and Modern Warfares.
All that COD.
Call of Duty. I was the leader of a clan. That's how good I was.
You were on Xbox, though?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I was the Xbox 360 guy. Xbox. And we were beasts. Had a lot of fun. My little clan. And I was one of the best shit talkers ever.
I can believe that.
Ever. I'd make grown fucking men cry like this.
Did you 360 no scope?
What do you say?
Did you 360 no scope?
Oh, I could do it all, brother. I was like, we would drop nukes.
Wait, Modern Warfare 1, 2, which ones?
Modern Warfare 2.
2? Oh, that was
Modern Warfare 2 was the ultimate because the third person, playing in the third person. I'm really geeking out with you guys now. Whoever doesn't understand what I'm talking about,
I remember the development. Yeah, I remember when they started with that. That shit was lit.
It was insane. It was the best video game in my opinion ever created. Nothing has topped it. Well, I haven't played some of the newer like they had the Modern Warfare. You got like jetpacks. It's just kind of cool, but that game was just real because you played it in third person.
If you ever play Metal Gear Solid?
It wasn't my thing, but they're probably better now. I don't know.
Phantom Pain's lit. Phantom Pain is fucking, that one's dope because you can have all like the control of the motion and everything, sprinting.
But I'm not
and all
ever gonna play video games again. I don't even own a system. My 360 is like collecting dust. Like I just can't. I'm too good at it. And then I would just get caught. I don't have the time.
Get Dark Souls.
No.
Don't be a pussy.
I don't know. I'm nothing with you. I don't play.
You don't have to have time. Like I don't have I
you just
have
put
time,
like an hour into it.
I'm still playing Red Dead. I play for like an hour here. Or
yeah, but see, I'm more of the online plays. I like online.
I'm gonna be going online and playing.
That takes up a lot of time though. That online shit's the one that takes.
I might go on and I might play a fucking round or something with somebody or whatever or two, and then that's it. You just gotta. That's why I was saying like it is
because
good
every
for
time I get on, they're like,
but you have to.
My hand-eye coordination is
that's
fine
where
now.
you need to have control. You got your hand-eye coordination now. Control yourself. Step away from it.
I just have other things. I have other things I can spend my time doing. That's all. This is not something I want to do again. I just felt like I played enough of it.
I didn't want to get it.
I played so many hours on that. I was like,
I can control myself. I can keep myself from not playing for fucking weeks at a time and shit. So I was like, I'll get it. I'll fuck around with one and stuff. Plus, there's other games and stuff. Learning thing because my son, he's little. It's good for hand-eye coordination and everything. But I'm teaching him. We only play for a little while, and then that's it. And he doesn't play all the games games. I mean, he watches me play some stuff, but I make sure he doesn't see certain things, you know. Like Red Dead, I just ride the horse around and stuff. I might rob a train and stuff, bust somebody out of jail, but, you know, volume's down so you don't hear the swearing and everything like that. And I try not to do too violent of kills. You
What's
know
up,
what I mean?
Ref?
You can just last with them at least. You can be
he
really
watches,
passive.
You too, bro. It's good to see you. We just jumped off into the
whatever,
talk.
so.
That's all. We're still doing a show tomorrow. We're just talking a little shit tonight.
We might roll one more. It's only 11. That one's maybe do one more, but whatever. But so, you know, but I mean, most of the time we're playing Lego games and stuff like that, and games, you know, that he can play and watch and try to teach him, and you know, so he can learn the hand-eye coordination.
And he learns like language skills and everything else.
I mean, no, I don't have a problem. I'm just not for me. I'm just tanked.
Yeah.
I just spent so much time doing. I got what it when I needed to.
No, but I just thought of an idea though. What if we have like a free-for-all Modern Warfare 2?
I don't even think
One
there's
time.
servers up anymore. I don't think you can play online. There's probably not even servers for it anymore.
Would you want to play a more modern one?
Modern Warfare 1?
No, modern game. Well, actually, yeah, the remaster's on like PS4.
I'd have to buy a and I'm not gonna buy a PS4. I would stick with what I went with. Xbox.
I could just bring mine.
Yeah, no.
Depending.
Well, see, that's the whole thing too. I'd have to reconfigure my mind to a whole different kind of controller structure. I can literally pick up the Xbox controller now and still be fine.
Oh yeah, true.
I can pretty much most of the stuff I can still do because it's just committed to memory. So, because I've played like when my niece she used to have like a video game room.
That's the thing. I can pick up an Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo controller. It's square, triangle, circle, and X, and it's you know A,
The
B,
buttons
X,
are
Y.
the buttons are the same, but the joysticks are just odd.
Yeah,
and
they're just different. They're
just a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can pick up a Nintendo.
I don't even think I could get access to my old
I'll
fucking
pick up a
name.
Sega controller and still be able to rock out any Sega game. I got a Nintendo upstairs. I got the original Nintendo upstairs.
I had an original
Once in a while, I'll
Atari.
fucking take it out and I'll fucking blow the fucking, or blow inside. I'm like,
Oh yeah, you
fucking
did because you had it down
cleaning
here.
it out with a Q-tip and shit.
You used to have
fucking
it down
trying
here,
to get it
right?
to work. Yeah, I had it down here for a little bit.
Yeah, you played it before. It's funny. Dude, I'll tell you a quick story about the strip club. So It is a funny story, okay, about video games. So
Wait, what?
the first time I ever came over here upstairs, we're chilling upstairs, right? First of all, I'm hungry as shit, but when I'm in somebody's house, whatever, you know, you kind of get to know people, so you don't know what you want to ask. Like, can we order something, whatever? So then this dude's like, yo, I'm going to take him to the strip club. You want to go to the strip club? No. One day I have to understand Ziggy's history and strip clubs and stuff back in the day and everything and bodyguard work and shit. All kinds. Okay, but anyways. So I'm like, hell yeah. So in my mind, I'm like, yo, this dude is cool as shit. Like, it's my first time in his house. His wife is here and shit. We're about to go to the strip club. Like, this is some dope shit. Like, all right, this is cool. So where was the strip club? Think about a video game. Where would you find a strip club?
Where?
There's hookers that walk down the street and they bend over your car and talk to you and stuff.
Okay.
You can run people over.
It was like
Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah,
Grand Theft Auto.
You'd never seen it before.
I hadn't seen the strip club.
You just felt like you were in like that game for a minute.
No, he
No,
was actually
like that's what
started playing
I
that
did.
and went to the strip
like,
club.
I was
in the
like,
video
that's
game.
how I took him to the strip club. I was like, yeah.
That's.
See, with a different where perception meets reality.
I mean, how much did you guys end up spending? Did you have any good drinks?
I don't know how much
I don't know how many fucking.
Were they real?
I was
Were they
just-
real or
I
no?
was-
They were all fake, right?
It was fucking in the game, dude. I just put on my PlayStation and I fucking put the game on. I was like, here you go, dude. We'll go to the strip club. And I made it rain on the bitch.
Wait, lead or paper?
I think I did. I did both. I think I was like, and then I shot the place up.
Did you get your money back?
Whoever survives, you got money now. Pay for your wounds. Oh man,
Insurance money?
You talk about anticlimactic though. I was like, yo, this gonna be cool as fuck. We go to the strip club.
I always beat the hookers up after you had sex with them in that game. Gotta get your money back.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. I used to love strip clubs back in the day. You couldn't take me to a strip club now. I don't even get the idea. That'd be like to me going to a strip club now is like going to look at a car that you're not gonna buy.
I think I've been. To, I think I might have been to a strip club a handful of times, maybe that time, many times. I think.
Oh no,
I still haven't.
Oh
been.
no,
I still haven't been.
I never saw the point in of going. I was like, why am I gonna go to the strip club and pay extra money for all these drinks. I can't smoke weed, and I gotta pay to see her naked. And then, depending on the strip club and what state you're in, I can't do anything with her. And if I am in a state where I can't do anything with her, I don't want to do anything with her anyway. So I was like, I'm just gonna chill here. I plead
the fifth,
and I'm gonna call a whole bunch of girls over here. But you all can go and have some fun over there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
When you're at the strip club spending your money, I'll be over here having some girls strip for me for free.
Dude, I don't know. I've had some great times at strip clubs.
I think I went like...
I've had some fucking fun in strip clubs. Just partying.
I went for 2 bachelor parties because it was kind of like, all right, fucking, I gotta go, whatever.
There's no sex in the champagne room.
Part of the wedding and stuff, you know, let's go to the thing. And then the other time was my friend's fucking birthday, I think, and then I think the other was just a random time we were all fucked up and shit, and I was in the car, and that's where we ended up, and I was like, yeah, I guess I gotta go in now.
Dude, I've had 2 classic nights in a strip club. One, Miami, my roommate, and I just remember we shut that strip club down.
I mean, I
walked out in the morning, about 9 o'clock in the morning. Then I had to go back to the hotel room and explain to my girlfriend what happened to all the money I left with in cash. She wasn't happy about that. The girlfriend at the time. That was a long time ago.
Like, I can't say I didn't have a good time. I wasn't spending money on strippers and shit like that, because at that point I said...
Well, no, I didn't spend my money mostly on the strippers. You know, I spent my money on the chicks from New York who were with us.
A little bit of fucking...
Because we were drinking champagne and having a good time. And then one of them got up on stage and stripped.
And not having sex in the champagne?
I didn't have sex. No, we just had a lot of fun with these girls. Me and my roommate. We had a great time with these chicks from New York. But my girlfriend was there. He happened to be living down there because he was my old roommate, so that's what it was. He had moved in, but he lived down there, and we hung out.
Nice.
But yeah,
there was no sex. It was just a great time. It started at 2 pesos.
I just turned wherever I was into a strip club. Basically, I just had, you know, that's what I used to do.
And Wet Willies.
Like, y'all can go to the club and shit and do all that. I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking make a club right here.
Well, dude, what it was it started at Wet Willies. Then we went to Fat Tuesdays, but then Fat Tuesdays closed. So the girls said, let's go to a strip club. Then we went to the strip club. And then it was just a whole lot of champagne. And then there was a point, I just remember going home. Well, back to the hotel. And then got my ass chewed out for being out till 9 o'clock in the morning and spending a whole lot of cash. But then there was the other time in Atlanta with a very generous client who decided that in this strip club that he wanted to rent out the VIP on the 2nd level so that he could watch Monday Night Football. So he proceeded to rent out the 2nd VIP level of the strip club so that him and I and a bunch of strippers who were feeding us all kinds of appetizers and stuff and pouring our glasses of champagne and everything and lap dances and everything so we could watch Monday Night Football.
Lit.
Shout out to, I won't say his name, but yeah. I've had some pretty cool fucking clients. He was definitely one of the coolest motherfuckers ever. That was insane. Insane. I've had some great times at strip clubs, though. I dated a stripper when I lived in Atlanta, too, though. So it was kind of like she understood. I understood the game at that point. Like, you know, the way that most dudes are. And the only reason was I used to go to that strip club back then because I was in Atlanta and I'd get bored and then go hang out at the strip club.
I haven't dated a stripper.
I did.
She just liked me. A lot of strippers.
It's because I was from Boston.
Outside of the strip club.
I wasn't one of them dudes from around there. I was from Boston. That's what it was. So she just liked me. What the fuck was the name of that strip club in fucking Atlanta? There were so many of them, but there was this Club Nicky's. That's what it was, Club Nicky's. I knew a girl named Nikki. I guess you could say she was a sex queen. But it was a strip club. The stripper's name wasn't Nikki. Strip clubs. Sorry about the strip club tutorial. Has nothing to do with the paranormal. But fuck it. We're just ranting right now. You know?
We're just trying to make it a good day.
Confessions of paranormal investigators. What do you think got us to these points? Strip clubs, bar fights, nights in white satin.
There you go. There could be some haunted fucking abandoned strip clubs out there.
Oh, hell yeah. Shot up some strip clubs. There's some old ghost strippers still. That'd be some funny shit. Like, I'd like to catch that. Like, you fucking get an EVP of,
Peekaboo.
Hoochie mom. What?
Peekaboo.
It's like you hear like the DJ still thinks he's there and shit, so you get an EVP of, and on the center stage, Amber, 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 Amber.
What?
you.
Oh, sexy girlfriend. Me so horny, me love you long time.
These were our confessions of strip clubs. Sorry, folks. See, hey, Adriana, welcome. Happy Thanksgiving. Good to see you. Yeah, folks. See, there's a lot of shit that kind of gets you to the point, or at least me, to all this paranormal shit. Like, I've had a crazy, crazy fucking life. And I mean, throughout the years, in our more than 5.5 years at this point, I've told a lot, but I don't even know how the fuck you tell it all. Like, it's just almost impossible. I've had a crazy but fun life. I was telling you some of that earlier. Like, it's just, I've been blessed in a sense that I've got my own little place in all this, I guess, you know? Like, I've had my own little niche with the security and stuff, and just all the people I've met throughout the years, bodyguarded, you know, did security for, provided security for, because I had a cool-ass crew and stuff, you know, different crews throughout the years, and it's just, it was fun. It was fun. Like, the peak of hip-hop, early hip-hop, watching some of these artists and stuff, you know, fucking going to pick up Wu-Tang in New York, going to pick up Run DMC and shit, you know, just these different things, all these different artists, and bringing them to Rhode Island, bringing them to Connecticut, bringing them to Boston, bringing some of them to, you know, back to New York or whatever, going to different places and then doing tour work and everything. It's just like, it was insane.
Just meeting them and being able to experience that era in music.
Yeah, just being there, seeing it live. That's the thing. Like, so it's like watching, when you think Biggie, you know, Notorious Big, like when I first did security for them for fucking Bad Boy, it was Craig Mack. Craig Mack was the headliner.
Yeah.
Biggie was just was like up and coming. He hadn't even hit yet. And then he did the remix of Craig Mack's Flavor in Your Ear, and all of a sudden you kind of got a glimpse of who Biggie was and shit. But I remember that shit specifically. Like, it was Craig Mack, and Biggie was the headline. I mean, Craig Mack was the headliner. Biggie was the kind of the opener and shit. And then it kind of reversed, and then Biggie was everything to Bad Boy. So it's like I would see, you know, seeing these dudes perform and shit. Wu-Tang live. I could name all, like, Helter Skelter, just things. I've named some names of people who don't know. Fucking, you know, like Sean Price and everything. Like, dude.
Those dudes are the shit.
I mean, Mad Lion, like this insane amount of people in hip hop who I just would see them do shows and stuff, and did security at these shows and everything. Shit, one of the funniest stories ever is ODB, Old Dirty Bastard.
Yeah.
So when I was not a fan of Old Dirty Bastard because they were doing a show on Rhode Island. Whoever one of the acts was or something canceled at the last minute, so they got ODB. So instead of coming to the back door, which is all set up for the artist stuff to come to, he came to the front door, and he and his little crew are just flipping on my security. So I go out there, and this dude is just out there, and you know, and this is a true story. Like, if you ever seen ODB, and if you know Old Dirty Bastard is, you know what he looks like, and you know this motherfucker is insane, and probably all fucking coked up or drugged up at the time. And this motherfucker is in my face like, yo, I'm Old Dirty Bastard, motherfucker. I'm here to do the show. I'm the headliner, blah, blah, blah. All up my fucking hands. I'm like, dude, I don't know who the fuck you are. Like, I've never fucking heard. Like, why are you in my fucking face? I don't care if you're a young fucking whatever. Like, get the fuck out my face and shit. So the promoter comes out because I'm getting heated now. My security's coming behind me. We're about to fucking throw down with these dudes because I'm getting fucking mad. And the promoter comes up and like takes me aside. He's like, yo, man, that's Old Dirty Bastard. He's part of Wu-Tang, blah, 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 you know, but he's a fill-in, but he was supposed to go to the back door. I don't know why he didn't go. I said, all right, cool, whatever. You can go to fuck in and go perform. And then, of course, so my first exposure to Old Dirty Bastard was listening to him perform, and just, and I'm just like, oh, God. Yeah, so I ended up liking his music later, but that was me and this dude were about to just fucking...
Very bad first impression.
What'd you say?
Very bad first impression.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, I've had a lot of first impressions of but I've also got a glimpse to know that their lives, in most cases, most celebrities' lives aren't easy, and there's a lot of shit that goes on in the background
carry a lot
that
of
most
shit.
people aren't privy to. That being a celebrity isn't easy, but it's something they choose to be. So it's just you have to figure out your ways to deal with your being a celebrity.
Learn to cope with it.
Yeah, that's what
cope with the burdens. Yeah.
All right, this is the last one.
This is the last blunt. This is the Thanksgiving last blunt. Okay.
Or I gotta go get my daily video game in it.
Woohoo!
Without my son.
I'm gonna go peel some potatoes, boss. I was gonna go make some food, sir. Who else is cooking? Who else gonna be doing some cooking? And I'm gonna be distracted with some football tomorrow. That's right. But I know I'll be eating some beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. That fucking song is so dope. We'll figure out how to play it tomorrow.
If I can play it right now.
Play it. I could probably play it on here. Will they fucking shut us down?
Let me see the thing.
No,
I'll have to pass it over to you.
I have it. There you go, folks. Enjoy. For all the people who watch this later or watching it now who question what I'm going to eat for Thanksgiving, what he eats, or period, what we eat pretty much period anyway, but people who always get it confused, especially on Thanksgiving.
Right. Oh, you get uncomfortable with that shit. You already know, bro.
Man, come on. Y'all done give him a chance, right? Y'all seen the freestyle? It looked like it's gonna be lit.
Oh, bro, go in. You all right to me? I'm about to go in here because, you know, I don't even eat meat. I'm a veterinarian, so.
What I mean, I'm a vegetarian, but that ain't gonna stop me from getting a plate. Come on, big boy.
This year I'm going all out. A vegan Thanksgiving at our house. About to bring everything but the hog out. Think we eat nothing but grass, what you talking about? Shit, I'm about to jump into the whip and hit the Whole Foods early. Get everything to get that soul food working. Like mac and cheese, the collard greens, the black eyed peas, and get a roast of that tofu turkey. Got cornbread, even got stuffing. Mashed potatoes so good, put your hand in it. String beans, and you know we got yams with it. Got cabbage and greens with no ham in it. You can fill your plate up without all the guilt. We whip pies up, nigga, out of almond milk. Everything that you touch gon' be dairy free. Even though I don't care for me, boy, please, I got.
Shout out to Gray for a dope ass song. This shit is dope.
Everybody bow your head, you know, hold your neighbor's hand, you know. Get your hand on you know, all right. Thank you, God, for this food that we have here today. Also, Lord, thank you, man. My baby mama finally took me off child support. I ain't really love her, so I had to be with her for her to take me off. So thank you. That's a good look.
Oh,
and,
hold on, bro. Did you just touch the food, bro?
When?
Oh, man. Get away. Oh, give me the place, man.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, chicken.
Let's go, baby.
Beans, greens, potatoes,
You know I gotta get seconds, man.
Greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans,
Let's go.
Greens, beans,
Hey, so good, got me back in the kitchen. Can't lie, boy, the mac and cheese hit. Low key, got the situation lit. Bro, you say this ain't cheese, nigga. Tell me how you did it. How the hell you getting milk out of coconut and cashews? Barbecue sliders out of jackfruit. And it tastes so good, gotta grab two. And desserts, they about to get smashed too. Got vanilla cookies, eat them like it's nothing. Got the lemon and the blueberry muffin. I got sweet potato, apple pie, and pumpkin. Taste buds and bean pies are jumping. Got cupcakes, raspberry icing. Top it off with coffee and some light cream. Or the vegan cookie dough vanilla ice cream. Need a plate for your leash. Tell me what you need. I got
beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, chicken, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, beans, beans.
Okay? You don't have to ask that question anymore. I think you know now. Okay. We're good.
What do I eat on Thanksgiving?
Stuffing.
Everything but the turkey.
Exactly. Or the ham. I used to eat them both. I used to make my ham. Everybody love my ham. Nope, sorry. I'm good.
But it's the same thing that I eat every day, though.
Yep. Basically. Okay. Cool.
I'm just gonna end up sleeping then working. Gonna be making more beats.
There you go.
Understand?
Also, if anyone wants to check it out, I have a Facebook X Spark Productions X. Check that out, and also I got a SoundCloud. There's a link to that in the Facebook. Yeah, I got some beats out.
Make some beats. Check out some beats.
Yeah, with the gravy and the sauce.
No chicken. What? So, however you do it tomorrow, enjoy.
Thanks, vegan.
Thanks, vegetarian.
That's what I'm celebrating tomorrow. All the people that are going vegan. People ain't eating turkey.
I like my meat though.
It's a lot this year. Their number is going higher and higher all the time. So it's a nice thing. People are realizing. You know what I mean? I mean, just think about it. I know I used to do it, and now I think about it, I'm like, just so fucking. I like sometimes I just get sick thinking about it. But you're literally eating bread that was cooked.
All right. Again, we can't just. Some people just enjoy your Thanksgiving however you enjoy it. Enjoy your day however you enjoy it. Enjoy the holiday, the holiday, because it's not a holiday for everybody. Okay.
For the people that gotta make the food and cook and everything, give them thanks.
Exactly. However you enjoy it, enjoy it. Okay. That's all I want. Okay. And then you can start all your Christmas shit, your Black Friday shit. Which, if you really know the history of Black Friday...
Take a good nap before midnight.
Do you really know what Black Friday was? You should look it up, though. Has nothing to do with a fucking sale at, like, midnight or whatever the fucking time it is now. If you understood the real history of Black Friday.
No, the Black Friday starts at midnight now, but it's for a long time it was just fucking Friday. Stores opened on Friday, and they just started open earlier and earlier and earlier.
The demand just kept increasing.
And now it's Thanksgiving. And now, here's the crazy thing. Y'all want to know a secret? Y'all should have went and got your Black Friday deals today and yesterday and the other day, because almost every single Black Friday deal at all these places, Walmart, Target, wherever, you've been able to get them all week long. That's how I got my PlayStation 4 with the Spider-Man. I was gonna have somebody get. I was gonna get it on fucking Black Friday because everywhere's got it for $200. I'm like, all right. And then my wife's like, you can get this right now. They have everything on sale right now. Like, you can go to Target right now and buy one. I'm like, cool, let's go now. That was on Sunday.
Yeah, they got prepared. It doesn't really matter anymore. And then you got Cyber Monday now too and shit. It's like you just order online.
But you'll see on Friday all these people, tomorrow night when the stores open, all these people going nuts and stuff, trying to get into the store to get all this stuff that they've been able to get all week without waiting in line. And people
pitching tents and everything.
People camping out in front of Walmart.
Yeah. Bonfire, kumbaya.
And not the ones that normally live in Walmart parking lots. The people they're just waiting to go and shop right now in Walmart and get some deal on something that they've been able to get on sale all week long. Or you can actually get everything that's on Walmart's Black Friday deal online.
Oh, and the grocery stores, though. Like, what is it? Today? Earlier today?
Yeah. Freaking ridiculous in the grocery stores. Like, people can't go shopping like a week before. Like normal people. Everybody's going to go shopping the day before Thanksgiving.
Everyone's last minute.
I picked up some last minute stuff today. I already did all the major shopping, which I just forgot a couple things. Wasn't even that big of a deal. There's so many fucking grocery stores now. Wegmans, Stop and Shop are right there. They both stay open until midnight. When they want to, they'll have 800 lines open. So.
Yeah. When I used to work for supermarkets, though, it's always mad busy. People would get full orders and everything way last minute for that.
Dude, the best is when these motherfuckers go shopping like for snow.
Oh,
it's like you live here. You already know that snow's gonna come.
It's like you don't have food in your house already. You don't have enough food to get you through a snowstorm. I could understand the snowstorms coming at your normal time. You would go shopping and stuff, but that means should just be a normal amount of people in the store that day. And not everybody in the whole entire state or wherever it's snowing, everybody in that area needs to go shopping because snow's coming on that day. I mean, I'm sure everybody got fucking food in their fucking house.
It's not an enigma. Just saying. Stop acting like it's the end of the world. Because it ain't.
act like y'all didn't do this last year. I mean, yeah, okay, some new people moved here and never seen snow before, but it ain't that many people. Some people might not understand that, so I can understand it. Maybe a little.
Make them motherfuckers in market basket.
Seriously, the crowds when it snows, it's worse than the day before Thanksgiving and fucking Black Friday and shit. It's like ridiculous. All the food's gone off the shelves and stuff just because it's snowing. What do y'all think is gonna happen when a fucking rail fucking shit hits the fan? Y'all ain't even prepared. Y'all gotta go get some fucking food for a snowstorm.
Evacuation routes, hilarious. Funny to me.
Wait until some shit really goes down and fucking you really can't go get no food because y'all fucking went and got it off the fucking shelf the fucking day before shit went down.
Or you always keep your gas near empty. How far you think you're gonna get during an emergency? That's the number 1 problem during evacuations.
Be prepared ahead of time. Know this shit's gonna happen.
I'll get gas on the way out. You'd be better off taking your fucking bicycle. Y'all laughed at me about my bicycle talk years ago.
Yeehaw!
The last one smoked, folks.
That's it.
That's it.
We out of here.
It's over.
It's over.
See you tomorrow.
Check him out on Facebook. You know where to find us. There you go. Until tomorrow night.
Peace and love.
Thank you guys for having me here.
Until next time. Thank you for coming.
Happy.
Mouse, wake up.
You still here? I said bye.
Who's here?
I said good night. Goodbye. Yeah, man. Y'all are intrusive.
Night, y'all.
Y'all know.